Warning, day 15. Woohoo! We're halfway through it. The video every day. Today is the 15th of August, 2012, 9 a.m. A little bit clearer today. We've got some upper winds that are from the northwest coming out of Washington. That is blowing this smoke from the Nevada fire out of here. Which it's a little bit clear. I went out last night stargazing, and you could see a little bit more. Not as good, but as you normally see. But it was okay. You could see a few stars. So I took out my telescope and wanted to show that to you today. I had a request, so I was going to show you my telescope today. Now keep in mind, this is just a standard cheap telescope. You can buy them off of eBay, brand new, not used, in a store there. That there's this online store that's selling these. They're $14.98. That's right, $14.98. And if you live in the U.S., it's free shipping. If you live in Canada, it's $13 and some odd cents for shipping, which is not bad. It comes with two lenses. It comes with a 60 millimeter, and then it comes with a 120 millimeter lens. It's a refractor in the back. Nothing fancy. It's nothing fancy at all, but it's a way that you can stargaze. As everybody can see, let me grab my camera here. Sorry for all the shaking and everything else. This is my view of the stars. Look how clear of a view I have. I have that one tree blocks there, but everything else. Oh, there's a fire over there. Wow. But as you can see, and all the way to the east is clear. Now, yes, I do have some trees right there, but I can go out to the front yard and get away from these. The downside to the front yard is that I've got a street light, and it kills it as far as seeing very good at night. Now, my telescope. It's a Vivitar telescope, and as you can see, this is the one I paid $14 for. You can buy them brand new off of eBay. Like I said, it's nothing fancy. This is a cover here that goes on for the lens. As you can see, the lens has a spotter scope, which is not very accurate, by the way. As you can see, it's made on here, and there's no adjustment whatsoever. There is no adjustment, not even focus. So it's really not that great. But as you can see, I don't know if this would work or not. Never done this before. Oh well. As you can see, it's a pretty great little. This is the 60 millimeter lens. And that's the one I use the most. The 120 is an okay lens, but This one, with this 60 millimeter, and it's got a warning here, do not look at the sun with it, because it doesn't have filters. But you can look at the stars, the planets. I've looked at Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, Venus, so yeah, it's pretty interesting. Now I have looked at the sun with it. I made a filter that I wore over my glasses, and you can look at the sun with it. I wouldn't look at it very long, but it's not the right type of filter, but it's good enough. You can see sunspots, and you can look at it. It's not that bright, but it's just not that safe, especially if the lens that I made falls off, when you would be in a world of hurt. It wouldn't take long for it to burn your retina at all. So I don't look at the sun very much. I'm very careful when I do it. But you'll see me out here most evenings when it's clear. You know, it's a nice evening, and you don't have any smoke. You'll see me out here in the back, looking at stars and different planets, and that's how the most things were spotted. Well, just a little cheap telescope like that, you can see all the way through our solar system. Good enough for me. I don't have to spend $400 or $500 for a telescope, and it's wonderful to look at different galaxies, look in the Milky Way and see billions of stars and billions of other worlds out there. Yeah, it's amazing to do that. It's a lot of fun too, by the way, because you never know what you're going to see out there, because space, believe it or not, is changing. Space changes. You never know what you're going to see. You can move it 1 inch and see something totally different, you know, and which is cool. It's always how do you say, fascinating, because what you might see. Well, what could you see? Well, you might see a big rock coming to smash Earth. You might see a comet hitting another planet. You might see a explosion in deep space. In other words, a sun go nova. You never know. Stars are so far away, other suns. I can't exactly remember how close the nearest star is. 30,000 light years? Something like that? It's way out there. You could never get to it in your lifetime unless you had one fast machine which would travel faster than the speed of light. You know, then you might get there. You know, like 9 times the speed of light, something like that. But can you imagine trying to navigate through little space debris and other planets going that fast? That would be almost hard to do. Computers are not even that fast. So, who knows? Maybe one day. Vastness of space. They call that the final frontier. I agree. Of course, some people say that the oceans are the final frontier. We can't even go to the bottom of our ocean. There's too much pressure. There's more pressure in the ocean than there are in outer space. So, it's kind of fascinating. Okay guys, there's my Veda-15. Halfway through the month. Good to see a lot of people's doing, and I watch each of you's videos, and good to see everybody. Good to hear everybody, and hope everybody enjoys today. I'm going to enjoy the clearer skies for a change, a little cooler temperatures. Winds aloft, maybe they'll come to the ground here and blow some more of this smoke out, and we can enjoy the day. Till later, see ya.